Yo, Elliot. So we got a question about knocked knees. So we got a friend of ours who has what basically is knees that do this, right? That's what you would call knock knees. And he's not so concerned with how bad it looks bad, but he's more concerned with how it's detracting from his ability to grow stronger. If you are bowing in that fashion, right, like this, you are not going to be able to build your squat, you're not going to be able to build your deadlift, your lunge is going to be all screwed up, right, which is going to translate into screwed up gait, which is going to translate into a screwed up sprint. So basically all of your static and dynamic exercises are going to be screwed up because of your inability to externally rotate your upper leg, which is a byproduct of weak glutes. So if your gluteus medius on either side, right, tends to be weaker in comparison to your adductors, right? So basically, just terminology for you. You've got adductors and abductors of different parts of your body. The adductors add your body close to each other. If there's an imbalance where the adductors are stronger than the abductors, you end up with knock knees or vice versa. So what you need to do is you need to strengthen these muscles that help abduct, abduct, right? There are a few things that you can do. One of them is, if it's simple for you just to be mindful of how you're squatting, what I often tell people is, I give them cues. I tell people, show your crotch off while you're squatting. So for example, if you're a back squatter, right, and you tend to squat and it looks like this, you start doing this shit, what I will simply say is, show your crotch off. So basically, you're gonna end up spreading your knees and showing off your crotch. Right? So it wants to do this, but you just keep spreading it out, spread it out, spread it out. That usually fixes it. It's just a matter of giving the right cue. Show your crotch off. Or sometimes if you want to do it with the ground reaction force from the ground up, I will basically say, bow your feet out. So watch what happens to my knees when I do this with my feet, right? It's associated with external rotation. The other thing is, right, you might want to isolate the muscles associated with causing that external rotation, right? There are a number of things that you can do, but what I would suggest is taking a belt, wrapping it around your thighs, right above your knees, right? Getting to a squat position and pressing out on it. Like right now I'm doing this and these muscles are tight, really, really, really tight. Just press out, press out, press out, press out. You could even work through mini squats where you're pushing out the whole time. It's very difficult with this arm here, but right now my ass, I already feel it. My ass is really being activated, it's sore because I'm pressing out, pressing out, pressing out. That's gonna translate into an ease of your ability to, boom, keep the knees out when you squat. So you can isolate the muscle by doing the exercises I just showed you, or other weird shit like this, right? Keeping your toe rotated in, boom, turning out. You can isolate the muscle, but be very mindful to quickly integrate it back into a functional movement pattern, like your squat or your deadlift. Good luck. Yo, Elliot.